All right, let's just jump into it today. As you can see, we're not coming at you from the car again. We're coming at you from the office. This is a Uber Eats Pro update. All right, let's just jump right into it. And so we are at 64% acceptance, and we are at 100% satisfaction and 5% cancellation. I keep hovering around that cancellation because, I don't know, I'm a donkey. I take one and then cancel it after I change my mind, which I suggest you guys don't do. Just keep the cancellation low, and if you don't like the offer, don't take it. The only way to cancel these is when it's an emergency, I say. I mean, yes, if you get something else and you want to cancel it, fine, but I wouldn't let it get too much above 5% on any of these apps. They just are too finicky. Except Instacart, 15%, I feel that's way more acceptable. But you see we're at 281 points out of 600, and like I said in the previous video, if I just do 5 deliveries a night with 6 points, we're going to get to 600 and get diamond for August. I will say that I've had platinum for almost 2 weeks now. I won't say that it's blown my socks off with better offers, even though you see right in the green you're enjoying preferred deliveries. I would have to believe how easy it is to get 50 points and the other ratings, that every driver out there has this. So how they're going to prioritize one or the other, I don't know. And even when you read the description of diamond, it just says you're still prioritized above green and gold, not even platinum, which is head scratching to me. Why have another tier if you're not going to utilize that and reward drivers who get 600 points in a month and give them preferred deliveries over the other 3 tiers? That's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. If you have any thoughts about that, please go ahead and leave some comments below and let me know, and let's talk about it. Anyhow, let's move on. And for last week, you will see we did 28 trips and we made $205.67 in 17 hours. If we break that down, that is like $7 a delivery, because you can get out a calculator and do the math yourselves now that you see the number, and about $12 an hour. That is not what you really want to be making out there. And some of it is because I did some earn by time, which we will talk about in a future video, and some of it is just because on that earn by time I was taking some stuff, and there's a lot of theories out there or hypothesis that think that when you do the earn by time, they're just going to give you the crummy deliveries, and I'm going to have to probably agree with that. We will test that, like I said, in a future video. But 205.67 for 28 trips, yeah, not that great. But you see we got 148 points. And again, from 5 to 9 here in Vegas is 6 points per delivery. If you're going to do this, I would suggest that's the only time you do it. If you don't care about this stuff and you're not going to do the acceptance or anything, then drive whenever you want and then decline, because we can't just all take these crummy offers. But I will say that the earn by time comes in handy when you want to build your acceptance back up. You just go and go and go. Did I get booted off of it a couple times and relegated back to the regular earn by offer? I did, because they gave me a couple of Rocco Pizzas offers that were going 19 miles almost to Henderson, and I just don't want to get over there and then try to drive back home from there. It's just not what I want to do. If you want to take those and do those, be my guest. I'm not going to take them. And then a surprise last week, because I happened to be up at like 4 in the morning for some odd reason, on this other app that not too many people talk about, SendPex. I got this $75 catering order at 4:30 in the afternoon. It was on a Monday morning at like 4 a.m. It was a Tuesday delivery, so I had almost 2 full days to prepare for it, and it was very straightforward. A lot of food, I will say. I had my wagon and everything, and we carted it into this meeting, this apartment building. We're hiring a bunch of new realtors or agents to rent apartments or whatever it was. It was just a little mini convention, nothing serious. And you see a $60 tip plus the base pay of $15, $75 for an hour. That's a banger. I wish I could see those more often, but I don't. This is the single best catering offer I've ever been able to take. because on the other apps, Delivered, Deliver That, and Zifty, I haven't seen any Delivered That offers in 6 months, and that's the truth. Delivered, I keep getting ones every so often, 1 or 2 a week, but they're only $20, small ones, and they usually, across town in Henderson or wherever that I don't want to drive, 15 miles to get to just to do a catering offer. And then on Zifty, good God, as soon as it pops up, it's gone. It's very similar here on Sunpex too. If you don't click immediately, you're not going to get some of these catering offers. And then last but not least is Instacart. I know you're probably not too interested in that because we have a long ways to go to get that diamond status for October 1st, but we are at about 86 deliveries this month, and I was just hoping to do 100 a month just to make sure we get 100, but I have been impeded because I've been focusing a lot on Uber Eats. So next month, once I have diamond on Uber Eats, then I will focus more hard on Instacart batches. So that is all for today. I appreciate you tuning in and watching, and I will see you next time. And just don't do it.